Yi-yi-o. Let me clear off my squishies. My squishies. Good for finger rehab and whatnot. Man, this place is a mess. Did not just drink some energy drink. Some old leftover lemonade here. All right, here we go. Hope I'm on here. Nobody's showing up. It's gonna give me a complex here. It's gonna make me break out my guitar. Play the one song I know. Hey, get over there. Okay. What if I'm live in the wrong place? What if people think I'm live over there and I'm talking to myself over here? That would be awkward. Then have to redo this whole thing. I know what you're asking. I'm making my cat a toy out of a dum-dum, so he'll leave me alone. Quit screaming. Hey, Chad. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, I can't show you just yet, Brandon, but it's awesome. I promise you. I got two cool things. One cool for a different reason. And go get it, Kitty. All right, Kitty's going to play fetch. This had better be a time machine. Oh, it ain't that cool. I wish. All right. Let me clear off this desk here. Now we got people rolling in here. What's in here? What's in there? Very cool. All kinds of cool stuff. How y'all doing? It's super cool, John. It's one of the coolest things you'll see this year. At least one of the coolest things I saw this year. Gotta do that later. Tape. No tape. Alright. Move all this stuff. Sorry about the mess. I'm really busy. Hey, Robert, welcome. Gents, howdy. Hey, Paul, howdy. Let me see. Do I want to show anything here? Yeah, I want to show some stuff here. This used to be my keychain knife. Man, this is a cool knife. I might put that back on there. This is more useful than the knife I have on there right now. The one I have on there right now is just for stabbing people. That's all it is. It's just for grabbing and stabbing. Hey, Jolene. I don't know if I said howdy to you. My Friday's been meh, but it's getting better now that you're here. So it was actually really good and then kind of went crazy and then it's getting better. One of those days. Hey, Paul, how's it going? What's in here? Anything cool? Ooh, I'll have to give that away later. All right, I got 3 cool things happening on this live stream. At least 3 cool things, and whatever impromptu cool things happen. Okay, let me show you real quick. I've been carrying the freak out of this thing and using it a lot. This is now my new traditional EDC that will be with me no matter what. I love this thing. I use this all the time, and I carry it everywhere I go. And oddly enough, I've been going light with the bug out as well. So those are the 2 things I've been carrying this since the last time we spoke. I don't know where this Tucson came from. That's a cool Tucson though. That's nice. All right, almost stabbed myself. Holy freak, almost stabbed. I don't know what I did to this thing, but I stabbed it and now it's like bruised. It's like bruised all the way down here. It hurts down here from being stabbed up there. Y'all medical folks, let me know what's going on there. Do I need to have a thumputation? Hey, Tom, welcome. Just got my Gerber tri-tip. Nice. I use that thing all the time. In fact, I'm going to use that tonight to chop up some jerky. Staff. Thanks, Chad. Going right to the bad thing. Oh, here's the box. The bug out, or the bug shot box. That's awesome. This thing is so cool. I'm serious. This is the first traditional I've regularly carried. I had that GEC for a while. I carried that for a little bit, but as far as just being useful and what I like, there's that one there. Hey, any of y'all get this one? This one's kind of loosening up on the wiggly. My cat's freaking out on that lollipop. He's gonna break something, and then I'm gonna break the kitty. Poor kitty went bye-bye. Where's the kitty, Dad? He went to kitty heaven. The farm. That's where they all go. Yeah, it's really awesome. You're right, John. This thing's really cool. Hey, Andrew, welcome. Gangrene. John took it up a notch. Staph wasn't enough. It's gangrene now. I thought maybe I hit a nerve or something. But no, it's staph and gangrene. Ah, me. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to wake her up and ask her right now for staph. Chad told me something bad. Oh, I shouldn't have gave that cat that stupid thing. Now he's going to freak out. It's awesome, Andrew. It's really cool. It's a really cool one. It's one of my favorite kind of traditional blade shapes too. I did a review on this already. I just got to post it, so I'll probably post this one tomorrow. After I stabbed myself in the thumb with Jack Farmboy's knife. I figured posting videos might get me in trouble. The Boo Boo King. You know, I've been doing pretty good. Seriously, when's the last time y'all saw Mr. Finger Cut? So it's been a while. You haven't broken him out in a while. So I've been doing fairly decent, not slicing myself open. And then I just twice. The second time I got cut, it didn't cut into me. Just, you know, the little ridge that's over the top of your fingernail. It just cut it right off. Just sliced a little right off the top of the thing. That thing is sharp. Buffering badly here. Sorry about that. I don't have any idea what to do. I get all the optimal settings on, so I apologize for that. Do, do, do. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, twice in the same video. It was not good. Alright, I'm trying to catch up on what everybody's saying here. I'm sorry. I have no idea how to fix the buffering. I may have to just give up on this computer for that, or just directly connect into the landline. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I could do that. Alright, for my next one, I will... Oh. Okay. I might do that anyways, just connecting it directly into this. Alright. Man, I like this knife so much. I have a really expensive... Well, I'm not going to go into it. That was part of my review. I have a really expensive cotton sampler that I don't carry. And I carry this one, so that's awesome. Hey, Joe, welcome. Paul doesn't know what a Momo is. Alright. Let me show you what the Momo is. This is the Boker Momo. So, I don't want to go through the whole story, but long story short, I messed up a knife, and I turned it into a fixed blade. So I Boker Momo'd it. The big Momo thing was, Boker was going to fix the knife that I Momo'd, even in the way that I Momo'd it, even the way I screwed it up. They said, no, send it in, we'll fix it, and I'd already turned it into Doofenstein here. Just messed it up nicely. It works. This is a cool knife. And in fact, I wish I had a knife like this with a thick handle like that and that blade. This kind of reminds me of that Fokkekniven. As far as just filling up your hand like that with a lot of leverage for that shorter blade. So I don't mind this knife. It's just that I really screwed that whole situation up. Have I been run off any farmer's land for sampling cotton? Not yet. I haven't had that issue yet. But if I see bales on the side of the road from taking a trip, I just have to pull over and take some pictures of somebody's. Yeah, the Hella knife. The Hella Fokkekniven. I'm such a child. Alright. The raccoons chewing on the cable. All the raccoons are gone. The other day, though, I was sitting in my media TV room testing area, and it's really quiet in there. And that's where I'd heard the raccoons before. And I was sitting there and I heard something rustling. I was like, oh, no way. And I just sat there. You know how you do when you're trying to listen real intently and you hold your breath here. You just barely breathing. I'm just sitting there listening, and I heard it again. I was like, oh, man. I was for sure they were gone. And then I realized it was my stomach grumbling. So I felt really good. Went in the kitchen, got me some jerky, and the raccoons were gone again. So it all worked out. How many rolls of electrical tape on the Momo? No electrical tape on here. This is heat shrinked rubber. A buddy of mine turned me on to some heat shrinking on that, so I put that on a couple of my knives, and I figured I'll just throw that on the Momo there. It's got some grip tape. It's got just full of epoxy and super glue and more epoxy and then grip tape and epoxy, and then I heat shrunk that rubber over that. So, hey Taz, welcome. You core a bale at market. Yeah, I'm just saying if there was a bale of cotton out in the field, I guess that's hay. I might just core some hay just to say I did it. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm going to go raid somebody's market for some pictures. This stupid cat's going to break something. All right, so let's move these off of here. Let me show you something cool that I bought this week before I show you the coolest thing ever that I got this week. So I bought something that's pretty cool, and I got a really good deal on it. But I'm not going to get into it right now. Check that out. This is my XM18 3.5 incher. Oh, Kitty wants to chase this. Come here, Kitty. I want everybody to see you. Come here. Come on. You want to come up here? No? You make me look bad? You gonna be like the singing frog? Come on. Come on. Come here. Come over here. Come here. Come over here. Hold on. You want to see the cat? I want to put the cat up here. Come here. All right, now come up. Come on. There it is. You want to get up here? No, he does. I'm just going to throw it for him. All right, I'm sorry about that. So, XM18. I don't even know where I'm at. 3.5 incher. Here's my 3 incher. I just posted these on Facebook, and there's a reason. Because what I got in the mail today, right there. All right, and I've been wanting to try one of these for, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. Hey, Doc, when did you show up? Sorry about that. All right, so in here is, this is my first one of these. This is an XM18, obviously, non-flipper, but this is the tri-way one. So it's got the bearings in there right now. It flips open really nicely. So if you're thinking about getting one, find a good deal on it. I got a really good deal on this one. Just an awesome deal. It's one of those things where I talk the guy down. Ooh, and I still have in here, on top of it, I have the little copper 2019 tab that I got to put in there. I'm not good at these tabs, though. Those things are a booger to get out. So you got to stick a little, like, T6 Torx in there or something and kind of play around. But you'll end up scratching that thing up if you're not careful. I tried so much to get that thing out of this one over here when I was putting the ano on there. Yeah, I was sucking on it like I was trying to get out rattlesnake poison out of that little thing. I was trying to get everything to get that thing out of there. It hardly ever came out. So I finally managed to pry it out of there. And I totally forgot how I did it now too. So I think it was a Torx driver that got it out of there. No, I don't think this is a skinny. This is just a regular size one. See, here's this one and that one side by side. Yeah, so they're the same size. It's not a skinny. It's just got that tri-way pivot system in there. So I'm going to leave the bearings in there for right now, just to get the feel of them. It flips open awesome. It's got that 20 CV in there. You guys check that out. I was told by a camera expert to go slow on my camera stuff, and I still can't do it. I'm trying though. Just check out the videos. I keep reminding myself, go slow. Like a meth head on a roller coaster trying to show you all knives. Check this one out. Whoa. Check the woo. So sorry about that. So I'm trying to go a little bit slower. Hey, Eddie, you didn't miss anything. You came in right in the good part. I was showing my new XM18 Hinderer with the tri-way system, and that's all you've missed. So there you go. I have the Eclipse 3.0 coming. Ooh, an Eclipse. I don't know if I've held an Eclipse yet. I may have. I have to look back on that. I like the Hinderer stuff. You know what? How smooth this thing is. This one's really smooth, and I think it's as smooth as the FireTac is. This is one of those. As far as EDC and just everything, this is one of the most perfect EDC feel in hand, just overall knives I've ever felt. And that's the honest God truth. I have no money going to Hinderer. And this thing is just amazing. That's such a good, awesome knife. Yeah, Slicey. I was always liking the Hinderer designs for ZT, and then I started getting the actual Hinderers in, and it just kind of furthered my love for what he does. If I slow down, I won't need first aid. That's true, and my videos will be longer, and I could speak slower. Just gotta take some deep breaths. Get in my late night radio host romantic music voice mode. And now we're gonna look at the Hinderer FireTac. So this one's for the ladies. No. So I gotta learn to slow it down a little bit. So there you go. The FireTac is awesome. Very cool. Rick is a super cool dude. I've ran into him, but I've never really met him. So I saw him floating around Blade Show. He's way cooler than me. He's one of those guys just don't want to jump up and go, hey, hi, hey, Ricky, I'm a dork. Take a picture with me. All right. So yeah, this one's really cool. I'm looking forward to doing a little bit of review on this and just carrying this a bit. One of those knives I was really excited to get. It's got that forward choil. Excellent action. But you know what? This one's got really good action too. I kind of wish this had that compound grind tip thing on there. See how that's got a little bit of a compound thing going there? But I don't think you can switch out blades once it's got that tri-way system in it. So I'm not unhappy with it though. I'm not complaining whatsoever. It's awesome. I'm super excited about it. All right, you know what? And as cool as that is, it's still not as cool as the coolest thing that came in the mail this week. So yeah, I think he's a firefighter or an ex-firefighter, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to ask him next time we have dinner together. Next time he calls me on the holidays. No, I think he's a firefighter. 566. That's a cool knife. If they made a 566 that wasn't assisted, I would have one permanently. I've had one before, but if it just didn't. Well, it's kind of coming out of my assisted phase right there. But I like the way it feels in hand and all that. I just wish it was unassisted, and I unassisted it, and it just wasn't the same. It was just kind of meh on the detent and flippiness and all that. Are these much nicer than the 562s? Yes. Yes, they are. They are definitely a step up. I mean, the 562s are awesome, but these are so nice. It's such a great, just a great knife. All right. There's nothing wrong with the assisted phase. I kind of ease in and out of it sometimes. I had an assisted knife in my hands not too long ago that I really liked. So I love the Swift, the Cold Steel Swift, just because it's an assisted that you can one hand close, and that's important. A lot of assisted aren't like that, unless you got for me being not as dexterous as I should be to be reviewing knives. You're in the middle of trying to push this spring down and try to work your finger back around this way and do some magic, hand tricks. In fact, but the Swift, you can just kind of flip it down a little bit and then just flip it around and close it. So that's not too bad. Oh, just about stabbed myself. What is going on with me? I might have to go to the doctor, get checked for something. I have something going on. It's just I can't handle knives. Yeah, the 562s are nice, and I love it. And that was probably one of the first high-end ZTs that I held or messed with. So I love it, yeah. But you can you'll feel the difference when you get a Hinderer in your hands. There'll be a lot of people out there that'll poo-poo on the Hinderer, and that's just people. People are going to be people. I can't tell that, I'm getting extra money. But it's just the way it is. People are going to be that way about all kinds of stuff. But I can tell the difference. Chad goes for fully assisted. Yeah. Excellent. Do I make my lanyards? Yes, I do. I make all my lanyards for the most part. All these are made by me, for me, by me. I already said that. So, oh man, I got a terrible headache here. Laughing hurts. Yeah, you'd think so, Slicey, but you know how people are. You see them all over the place. I'm sure you get millions of comments. I can't see why you did that. I'd rather just have a Kershaw this or blah blah this. And that's true. But I don't know. Why own anything but a Timex? Why own anything but something like that? It's just the Hinderer quality is there. It's almost undeniable. You can feel it. The 562 is awesome, like I said. But I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. Let me show you something else awesome. Oh, yeah. What Joel Lynn says. Fondle and tie out the front. They're awesome. Hey, DC. Welcome. DC McMurtry. Yeah, your half track is awesome. I love your half track. It's better than my half track. Very cool knife. All right, let me make sure I don't have anything else, because this is where the show's going to end, right here on this awesomeness. Let me put this away, put that away. Let me see if there's anything else cool I could show you before I show you what's really cool. No, nothing else. I think everything's been shown. All right, it's been a slow week as far as quantity of what I'm getting. Oh, I do have some other stuff, but I can't show you that yet. So, quantity was nice. Now that I think about it, quantity is fantastic. But I can't show you the quantity, so I got to show you what the two quality things I can show you. Appreciate your stories about family and your past. Oh, man, I got a lot of stories, and most of them are boring, but I'll try and dig up some good ones. Did you try the Strike Force Energy drinks? I have not tried them yet. They're still sitting here on my desk, taunting me, saying, "Are you man enough? Do you have what it takes? Can your heart take?" When there's is that a skeleton? Yeah, when there's a frog skeleton and a trident on there. I didn't even look at that. Now I'm really afraid of this. So, yeah. No, I just haven't tried it yet. So. Hey, Christine, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, being responsible. That sucks. My children tell me that all the time. At least my youngest does. He feels sorry for me for being an adult. Sometimes I feel sorry for myself. I don't want to curse me on a live show because I wouldn't show my face, my camera. I don't want to show my face just because I don't want y'all to have. First off, my face would make some people angry. Second of all, my area around here looks like there's a hobo sleeping somewhere underneath all this junk. So show my feet. I'm not gonna show my gnarly feet. All right, let's see. Oh, she wanted it on demand. She thought she owned that face. And you're like, no, you don't own my face. Face is for the pleasure of the fans as I allow it. I see what you're saying. Tried very hard to not be on camera. Yeah, but y'all look good together. You're a good looking group of folks. All right, so speaking of my face, let me show you the other cool thing. Since we're talking about faces, look at this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Somebody made that for me. Isn't that awesome? So this is going up on the wall. It would be up on the wall already, but I wanted to show you guys first. Isn't that awesome? Here's from the side. It's made out of wood, and then he dyed it, or he stained it. Isn't that so cool? Yeah, it's 3D Jimmy Slash. That's right, Louis. Very cool. So, John made this for me. I don't know if he wants me to say his last name in the live stream, but he has skills. And if he does, I'm going to ask him. I should have asked him already. But if he allows me, I'll tell you. He's something really cool. He is very awesome. I don't know why I thought it was when I was opening it. I couldn't figure out what it was. And then I broke it out and it just dawned on me. It was like seeing one of those magic eyes. You're like, oh, look at that. It's a race car. It's a Jimmy Slash face. Yeah, he put a ton of work into it. I was so excited. I showed everybody. Well, I didn't show everybody. I didn't want to ruin it for the live stream, but I showed my family. Since they don't watch my live stream, only you are the only one. That's why you're getting a birthday present. Yeah, happy birthday coming up soon to you. Everybody else, you can bite my toes. I can never see the sailboat. It's a sailboat. Yeah, try 3D face for the hobo robe. Thought you were supposed to all be bats. I don't get that. All right. Okay, I think that's it. So what are y'all carrying this week? Did y'all carry anything cool this week? I went a little bit different with the traditional that I got in. So I was excited about that. And of course I'm doing the bug out. I don't know if I'm going to switch it up. I'm really excited. I might start carrying. I've been carrying a little bit smaller. But that's not because of any other reason than just what I was grabbing off the top of the table here. Oh, here's my half track. Very cool. They need to make a half track with a thumb stud. I guess that's what this is. I don't know why I was sending them into thumb studs, but maybe it's the dexterity of my fingers not allowing me to do flippers. I carry the weight of meeting deadlines mostly. Ah, dang. I'm sorry, Chad. You got a high-stress job. But you're awesome. You're awesome at it. But you still have a high-stress job. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for that aspect of you. Let's see here. The Storm Cloud. That's a great knife. You know what I'm going to do, Michael, is very soon I'm going to send this in to somebody that makes scales. And I'm going to get somebody to make me some new scales for my Storm Cloud. And that will make this just about the most perfect knife. Let me move that up here a little bit. Move that there if I loco something. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Just even some black G10 scales on this would make this just a little bit better, but it is awesome. So yeah, that's a good one. Chavez Ultramar. That's a good one too. I like that one. That's got a lot of good action. Kind of reminds me of the DPX Urban Hest. The way it flips open, the way it feels in your hand. It's a good knife. Yeah, nobody's buying Doc's knives over on Facebook. He has some sweet deals over there. Get over there. All right. Blackout Bug Out. That's an awesome one. The Rake 801. That's a good one too. Yeah, like for the money. What you're saying. That's a great knife. The Frenzy is my new truck knife. That's a great truck knife. That's a lot of knife. I love the Frenzy. I keep trading mine away or selling them, but I love that knife. I mean, it just seems like that's the first one I grab when it's time to sell something. But it's still awesome. Micarta. All right, that's what I'll do. I'll get some micarta on there. That would look good, huh? Ooh, I like that. I might try to buy me a Night Force, Night Stalker, Night Ranger, and put some other scales on there. I might do that. I like that knife. I need a deep carry clip. Just hang this Spada with the cutout. I don't know what that means. Hang the Espada with the cutout. A micarta Espada would be cool. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, micarta Espada would be awesome. That would be cool. Oh, that would be really cool. Now I'm thinking about stuff. The Momo could use a new knife. I'm just waiting for the channel to get a little bit bigger, and then I'm gonna approach Boker and say, look, there's a clamoring for the Momo. Let's do this. Found my 1992 Case Bulldog Trapper and discovered it's worth. Oh, that's a good feeling. Dang, that's awesome. Very cool. It's cool that you found it, and cool that you're rich now. That's always awesome. It's like finding old baseball cards. Let's see. Favorites: Dozers. It's Doc. Rake P128. The Momo's my new grail. The Momo's the new grail. Yeah, we all need to get a Momo. That would be cool. It might happen. Who knows? Maybe sometime in the next couple of years. We'll get a Momo. A Momo go-go. The thumbs up on the Momo. All right. So now, anybody got anything coming in? This is what I had coming in this week. Or not this, but this one here. And I didn't want to tell you guys about. So that's really... I think that's it. I haven't bought anything. I bought this, and then I went broke, and then I went unbroke, and I was glad I kind of got that. But where is what are y'all carrying? What y'all got coming in? Anything coming in? I had a couple Momo steering wheels. I've had those too. Growing up poor, we had Momo everything. My dad was king of jury rigging stuff and turning it into Momo stuff, just totally fixing stuff. Kershaw Dividend M390. Oh man, I love M390. That's awesome. Hey Peter B, good night. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Get the cod sampler. I think it was $12.99. That's crazy. Maybe, yeah, I think it was $12.99 if I remember what the video I did said. Yeah. It should have been there today, Jolene. Dang gummit. Sorry about that. I sent out a lot of stuff that should have been there today and yesterday, and it was just slow. Oh, no, wait, no, that was yesterday. I'm sorry. I sent out 2 shipments this week. Yeah, tomorrow's the day. I'm sorry. Oh, good. All right. Peach Kubi is lost in the mail. Oh, dang it. Well, Kubi's pretty good about backing up stuff, so if they lost it, they'll send you another one. Yeah, I was so glad. It was really cool that she won. I'm so glad. It's going to somebody that wanted it before it was up. It was something that she liked. That's really cool. I don't know what this white gunk is on my knife here. I have to break out the toothbrush. All right, dun dun. Yeah, I think there's different ones out there on the cotton sampler, Chad. So I know Doc's got a different one than I have, so that's 2. So I don't know how many they have. Oh, Jolene said indeed, so yeah. Oh, that would have been cool, Andy. See her and be excited. That's awesome. Man, I had some problems with DHL too. From South Africa, DHL messed me up, I think, once it got to the United States. "40 years ago, picked frogs for fishing and gear. My dad was strict." Yeah, I know about strict dads. Yep, for sure. Yep. That's the truth. Little circles next to each other. Oh, okay. But like I said, they got that smooth bone one Doc's got. Michael, I had one on my CRX, one on my MK, and my M3. I don't even know what we're talking about there. I've lost the chat. Oh, black smooth bone. Might have to get that one. DHL is terrible. Yeah, they can be terrible. I'm into mud trucks and off-road toys now. All right, let's see. Okay, here's the deal. This is kind of a surprise for the folks that are here. We're going to do some Nubers. We haven't done Nubers in a while, so we're going to do some Nubers. This Nuber gift is courtesy of our resident Marine, Sean Choi, and he has, let me see if I can read this right, a Rough Rider Thin Man Stiletto that's going to go out to the Nuber winner. So, thank you, Sean, for making this happen. So there's going to be Nubers. I got to get the Nuber to Doc. I don't know if y'all remember. It's been a while since we played Nubers. You pick a number between 100 and 250 and just light up the screen. One number at a time, but just light up the screen with your choices. And me and Doc will try and see the first one to get the right Nuber. So, since we haven't done Nubers in a while, let me get a Nuber to Doc. And not yet, Eddie. All right, hold on one second. We go to random.org and get the Nuber going here. Dun, dun, dun. Make sure Doc gets the Nuber. All right. That almost sent it to the wrong person. Almost sent it to Jolene. You're not Doc. All right. You get the thumbs up. Once you get the thumbs up, we'll do the thing. All right, I got a thumbs up. Okay. Wait for me to type in start, and once you see start from me, then go to town, and then I will see if I can keep up here. So remember, 100 to 250, it's in there. All right, there you go. Dun, dun. Bruce, I'm going with 157. All right. All right, keep going. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, it's going fast. Oh. All right, Bruce, 150. I got Bruce at 150. Doc, verify. Bruce at 150. All right, Bruce started at 157, started walking backwards, and got to 150, and Bill just slightly behind with your 150. All right, Bruce, I will get your address to Sean. Give me a thumbs up if that's okay for me to give your address to somebody else. Yeah, I saw that. I saw him going counting backwards, so that was good. If it's okay for me to give your address to Sean, let me know. Okay, he said sure. The game is Noobers, Rob. It's just something we play here every once in a while just to give away stuff. It was really quick, John. And just choose a number between 100 and 250 as fast as you can, and then me and Doc try to keep up with our eyeballs. Eventually, it's going to have to be a different way of doing things, but all right, so I got some stuff coming in. So Bruce, congratulations again. Sean will get that to you, and I'll get him your address. But I got some stuff coming in. Lots of people are sending stuff for Piff and Piffmas. Next week, I'm going to announce probably Monday that Piffmas sign up is coming up for I don't know how long to leave it open. It'll be a little bit longer than it was for the Piff sign ups, but not too much longer. And so then me and my wife will start packing boxes. I know it seems like it's a long ways off. August, September, October, November. So you got like four months, but when you're packing 250, 300 boxes, it takes some time, and it takes some time to get things in, separated, and get everything printed up, and labels placed on there, and duct tape ordered, and lollipops in, and all that kind of stuff. And 6 minutes for it's gonna be a window, like a Northwoods drop. It's gonna be a window. the first certain amount of people. Hey Michael, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Always appreciate you showing up before work and stuff. So that's cool. Thank you. Just suggestion: limit to group members, significant others. Yeah, I thought about that, Eddie, and it just ends up. And I really thought about it, seriously. It just ends up being giving things to people you know and like, and then you kind of omit strangers, and you omit, and I know it sounds stupid, but you omit people you don't like. And part of Christmas and part of holidays is being more charitable than you are the rest of the year, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, part of me wants to say, yeah, just people I know. People that are part of the group, and I don't know, that just kind of defeats the whole idea for me, because I like giving stuff to you guys. There's, I like doing stuff for everybody in the group, but I think the other part of it that makes me want to be a better person is the part that's kind of selfish for me, as far as is giving to people we don't really know. So that's what it kind of is. Limit it to admins. All the Doc agrees. All right. So we got that coming up, and once again, I this is the place, pretty much the only place I mentioned Piff. So if you're sending stuff in for Piff, don't just send it. I know a lot of people worried, is this going to be appropriate, or is this going to be needed? It's all needed. It really is. Last year I had so much stuff, and I was thinking, man, we got more than enough, and we ended up just barely coasting in. So none of it will go to waste. If there's leftovers, it will go to Piff next year. Piff 2020, which is weird. So it'll keep going. So none of it's going to waste. None of it is not appreciated. So. Hey, Alan, me too. Almost forgot to do this. So, and more bubble wrap. We definitely need bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. Mm-hmm. That's right, John. That's the only time they'll agree. Bring it to the admins. Bring your gifts to the admins. Lay it at their feet. All right. Well, I think we'll cut it off a little early. I think I've run out of things to chat about as far as concrete things. Unless y'all got something y'all want to talk about, I don't want to keep y'all too much just to yammer on here. Got some good stuff out of the way. Got to show you my awesome gift from John Owen. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say his last name. John Owen gave it to me. All right, so it was John Owen. He's over there. John Owen, you're awesome. This thing is just so cool. Maybe the coolest thing I've gotten this year as a gift. I really appreciate it. Just all the work you put into it. It means a lot. And like you said, I'm going to have this forever. I'm going to put this up in my house. My kids are going to keep it and give it to their kids, I'm hoping. But it's definitely something that we're going to have around the house, and I really appreciate it. It means a lot. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for spending your Friday night here, and it means a lot. If you need me at all, Jimmy/YouTube@yahoo.com. Hit me up on Facebook if you want to chat, you want to talk or anything like that. And I guess that's it. Y'all have a really great weekend. I'll see you Sunday. Y'all have a good weekend and be safe. And I will talk to y'all later. Alrighty then. Caleb. What you doing?
Just installing some Mega Man on Xbox.
Oh, okay.
How was the live stream?
It was good.
Good. I'm glad.
Oh, poop. We're still streaming. All right, now we're going to see you later. Talk to y'all later. I didn't say nothing.